Carrie and I make our way back into the busy workspace of Limitless Designs. The graphic design firm takes up the entire 9th floor. But that sounds more impressive than it is, considering the size of the building. Every business renting space has an entire floor to themselves. It's industrial style, with exposed ductwork and polished cement floors. Very modern and open. Besides Sophia's office and a conference room, the whole place is one big open space. The smell of fresh coffee hangs in the air, and I almost make a beeline to the large carafe percolating on the counter of the corner break area. But the acid in coffee will kill my stomach. Still, there's tea. I stall when Jeremy lifts his head out of the refrigerator, a carton of half and half in his hand. I duck my chin to my chest and pivot on my heel. I haven't recovered from my last run-in with him, and I need some time alone to process everything the day has brought. My feet shuffle to my chair, second to last on the left on our long communal desk that supports 6 computers and minimal workspace. I lift my noise-canceling Bose headphones, a splurge for some but just as essential a work tool for me as a No. 2 pencil is for a teacher. "Mackenzie, can I see you again for a moment, please?" Sophia stands in the doorway to her office, her hands folded primly. I choke down my groan and set my headphones back on the desk. As I stand, it feels like half a dozen pairs of eyes are watching me. My cheeks heat, and I stare at the ground as I make my way past my coworkers toward my boss. I hate being the center of attention. Or not even the center, just the edge of attention is uncomfortable. I'd rather blend into the background than be the focal point. I shut the door behind me and take the same seat I vacated less than an hour before. My fingers run across the knitting at the hem of my sweater dress, the material soft but also textured. Sophia sits and regards me with a tilted head and a pointed look. "I wanted to check on you. You seemed a bit dazed after the meeting." Despite being my boss, Sophia has an openness about her that relaxes me a smidge when we're alone. Talking to her isn't as hard as talking to some other people. Maybe it has to do with English being her second language, and the fact that every once in a while she forgets a word she's looking for or stumbles to get her point across. When I do the same thing, she's patient with me and doesn't let me fixate on whatever stupid thing came out of my mouth.